This car is filthy. It's been sitting in the barn all winter. We parked it our very first night here, and it hasn't come out of there since. So we're gonna take a pressure washer to it. Just a pretty generic Harbor Freight pressure washer. It's like the middle of the road one. Yeah, it's a water short right now. We're pulling all the air out. Supposed to do this for 30 seconds. There is the instructions. Blowing our belly out there. Good thing we don't in the sun. Oh, all right. It's on. Oh, you know what? I bet it would help if I plug this in.
Oh yeah. There's that. Shelby learned to roll in the grass from Bella. And I think she's just trying to enjoy the grass, and Luna is bullying her, like Luna likes to do. Little Luna bull. Which is fitting because she's a Taurus. Get her, Shelby. Get her. Here we go. It's so windy today. Oh, that's Sophie.
How do you do this? How do you do anything? Why isn't that? It should be giving me way more than it is. Oh. I got that one to work.
Okay, I'm recording again.
Okay, so I figured this out. I think either this plug is bad or... Anyway, like I was saying.
Good thing this is a small car. I know, I keep trying to. Luna was just standing on the porch before. Let's do a puppy check. Good girl. Where'd Shelby go? Luna's being very good. Oh, careful.
Where is my bucket? Oh, dude, cleaning cars is one of my all-time favorite hobbies. I'm really good at it. Okay. I know I have a car wash in here.
I'm watching you. Oh. Oh, it's got some goo in the bottom of that bucket.
But had Deontay on her lead.
Yeah.
And I had just gone into the garage.
Now look at the detective even being sensible.
Yeah. I had gone into the garage and I heard scratching at the door, and I'm like, is one of the other dogs out?
Are you ready, kids?
Look what we got. We got baby Bella mushrooms and Sergey's with minster. Hungry?
It was never going to my shoes are charged. I literally had to go plug my shoes in.
Oh yeah?
I
appreciate. I thought maybe these were naughty girl shoes and just kind of massage them.
God, I pay a lot of money for those.
Look at horror in his face right now. Certainly don't have eyes. No.
Hi everybody!
Hello!
Hi everybody, how you doing? Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and make some noise for the very first ever comedy show at Jelly Bean and Julia's, the rightful proprietors of this building. That's good enough for me. Ladies and gentlemen, are you having fun so far? Are we enjoying ourselves for our second comedy show? Yeah? Are you ready for more? Are you ready to get someone up here that's done comedy more than just once in the last 2 years? Yeah! Because so am I. This is all your fault, Tom. Remember, I could have had practice, but here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, the guy coming up to the stage, I don't really care how funny it is because he happens to be my best friend in the world and I love him to death. And I think you are going to love him too. Please give a warm round of applause. Let him hear it. He's going to knock your socks off. Mr. Tom Chillstrom, everybody.
Hi, everybody. I got another barbecue. And Luna doesn't like that. This is a marketplace find. These barbecues go for about 100 to 150-ish bucks on marketplace.
Used.
For used. Audrey found one for 60 bucks. This is like a really heavy-duty, nice one.
Actually, it was, what, 30 bucks? And he offered delivery, so we gave him 50.
Yeah, it was 50 bucks delivered.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm saying 60.
I don't know either. It was only 50. Half the price of what we've been seeing him for in worse condition.
Yeah. The firebox has never been used before. He's never had anything in here. I had to reinstall this little side cart here. It's got a barbecue brush. It came with this guy, and these guys are, wow, he's used the crap out of this, but these guys are worth their weight in gold. And he gave us another bag of lump charcoal, so now we have 3 bags of lump charcoal, which is what you need for these smokers. I picked up some hard cherry wood yesterday, so we're gonna do some barbecue today.
Cherry chunks.
Yeah.
And Cowboy brand.
Some
Lump
hickory
charcoal.
oak wood. We're ready to grill.
Cool. Look at all these just got like pushed down the way. Now this whole end of our porch is all the barbecue corner, I guess.
Kitchen. We gotta move this guy back too.
And then there's this guy.
This guy finishes off the corner.
Oh yeah?
Look at this now. I'm just surrounded by barbecues. So I have this one for doing like veg and chicken and hot dogs, brat, stuff like that, burgers. This is like your basic, just quick fire grill. Also heating stuff up because you can control that thing kind of like an oven.
Plus it's got the side burner, so outdoor,
breakfast,
whatever.
I love this. I don't think people value gas grills as much as I do. Like a gas grill is actually really important in an outdoor kitchen. You don't want to be firing up charcoal every time you want to cook on the barbecue. And if you're just doing burgers or brats or something simple and you don't want to spend 30-45 minutes getting your fire ready, just click it on, click it off, completely controllable fire. This thing, we just got. I used to have one of these back in the day for a brief period before my life got kind of hectic as a comedian. And I love smoking with these. These are my favorite barbecues to smoke with, and I'm really excited to get one of these. The temperature is really controllable. You can get these things up to 250, 300 pretty easily, and we're gonna make a lot of really good briskets and a lot of really good ribs in here. This is my oldest smoker. I've had this for probably about 20 years. It's just an old cheapy Home Depot smoker. It doesn't even have a split firebox, so you open this up. And every time you open this up to put more charcoal in, you end up letting all your heat out. And the last brisket that I did with this, and I don't do many briskets, we're just getting into it here because I have more time and space than I ever did before. But I couldn't get this thing up to temp in order to get a good bark on my brisket. And so this thing I think is just going to be retired to a chicken smoker. So if I'm doing a large chicken barbecue, if I'm feeding the whole family, if I got some guests over and I'm doing a bunch of stuff, I can use this. It's also kind of a spare thing, like a hot box. I can throw a couple charcoal briquettes in there and put a couple briskets in there and keep them at about 100 degrees for, pretty much indefinitely on the top rack. So it'll become kind of a warmer / chicken smoker. And then this little guy here is still probably one of my favorite smokers. We got this before we moved into the RV. And this guy is just a little trash can Brinkman smoker. It was originally an electric smoker that I converted over to charcoal. And this is just going to be Audrey and I's smoker for when we're just doing food for us. So like chicken, maybe sometimes I'll do some ribs on there. Just different roasts, different things, beer can chickens, that kind of things. Just another thing for poultry and just a smaller smoker. This thing really takes only about 6 to 8 briquettes per hour to keep it temp. So this is probably my most efficient barbecue right here. So if I'm just making food for Audrey and I don't want to fire up all the other big stuff and I'm not making a brisket or ribs, this is the barbecue to use. But I now have a barbecue for every occasion, and I have an even bigger barbecue than this if I wanted to do a whole hog. So there's nothing that I can't fricassee here now.